Hello again. Hey man, it is Tuesday, early morning, Tuesday morning, uh, March 29th. I just got off of work and I actually was thinking about doing a video of my entire Rolling Stones digital collection. But I decided rather than do that because it would take a long time, that would be like a Rolling Stones digital music special. And I didn't feel like doing a really long video. So all I'm doing is my four box sets of Rolling Stones singles, digital, CD singles. That's all this is. These four box sets. And I actually did a little bit of prep. I took through the three small ones out of the little cellophane packaging that I keep them in. So we'll get to it right away. Oh, yeah, it's a weird day, isn't it? Where Will Smith bitch slaps Chris Rock on the Emmys, a day later, right? Because Jada Pinkett Smith had a puss face. That's my comment on the whole matter, because it just seems ridiculous. She has this condition where her hair's thinning. Hey, I have that too. All right. And if somebody cracked a joke about my thinning hair, I don't think that I don't think that I would start to cry about it. It's just the fact of life. But Jada Pinkett Smith, first of all, is a beautiful lady, and she's got more money than God. She's a multimillionaire. I mean, she's really got it made financially, right? She could get wigs and have a different hairstyle every day. She could do whatever she wants. I don't understand why she was so upset, unless she just doesn't like Chris Rock. I don't know. Or maybe she just doesn't like comedy. Maybe she didn't think it was funny. Maybe it was even in bad taste. Okay, fine. I get it. But good grief, lady, you have a life better than 99.99 percent of the people on the planet. You have it made. An open marriage. I don't know. That whole scene is just a little too weird for me. And I just think that Will Smith needs to calm down a little bit too, because he's really got a good life too. And then he's crying. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, fuck you, dude. Woohoo. God, if people only knew what real problems were, man, it's just a joke. That was a joke to me. And Chris Rock. Good for Chris Rock, man, because at least, and I like how he's not going to press charges. I think that Chris Rock is cool about that. And I think that Chris Rock is now about to benefit because his tickets for his live shows shot up 400%. So, there you go. Good for Chris Rock. And I think Chris Rock is a funny guy. Now, I think Will Smith is a funny guy too. It's very sad that he had to snap like that. And then he was like, weep, weep, weep. Oh boy. All right, so I just wasted more time. Almost 5 minutes. Let's get down to Rolling Stones singles box sets. Here's the first one. I believe that these these are cool sets, man, because this is the first one, Rolling Stones 1963 through 1965. All right, and this actual package was released back in 2004. All right. And it's got 12 discs in this box set. box sets are awesome, man. They come with a little booklet that gives you some more detail about each release or each disc that celebrates these, these singles. And I believe, oh yeah, the British imports were British EP releases were included in here, which is really cool. Great freaking little, these little booklets are great. There you go. Right, okay. Nice. Round and around. And not fade away. All their old stuff, from 1963 through 65. And here's where you get more, details on the tracks and I think the dates that they were released. Yeah. They give you the month and the year. Oh, it tells you when it was recorded and everything. This is great, gives you the personnel. And I believe it includes, like in America versus the UK, oftentimes there were different B-sides. Oh, you know what this is? It gives you the US and the UK releases. So there you go. But I think it gives you if it was the same A side in both regions, I think it gives you the beast, and if it was the same A side but different B sides in the UK and in America, I think it gives you both B sides. So sometimes you end up with a little 3-song EP anyway. So, but anyway, so you get this little booklet, and you get these little cards, different pictures from the era. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, I guess they got different. They got the photographers or whoever was responsible for these pictures. Like this is a press agency photo. Great. Nice little addition to these box sets are these period shots, man. It's cool. So get these. And then you get the actual CDs. That are in these. Some have picture sleeves, some are replicas of factory sleeves. And I thought it was kind of cool that they come in these black plastic CDs. So strange, I remember when I got these and I'm looking at them and I'm going, wow, how does it read the disc? It's just black plastic, but the music's imprinted in there, and your CD player should pick it up no problem. So you get these cool little replicas of singles. So you get Come On, I Want to Be Loved. In these little sleeves, and I just think that's awesome. It's kind of weird because the back of it, so the record's just like sitting there like that. But of course, a CD is played from the middle of the disc going outwards. So you just got to be real careful that you don't mess that up. Here's I Want to Be Your Man and Stoned. All right, I'm not going to pull these discs out anymore, save time. The Beatles wrote that song for them, of course, and then, of course, they recorded their own. Here's your here's your EP. Better Move On, Poison Ivy, Bye Bye Johnny, and Money. All right. And so you actually have the British picture sleeve of this EP, a little miniature version of it. Here's the American picture sleeve of the single Not Fade Away. Little by Little is the B-side. Rolling Stones, It's All Over Now. I believe this is the American picture sleeve as well. Usually you could tell because it's the same. So typical of America. They're so cheap and shitty. You couldn't have a different picture on the back or something interesting, or I don't know. I love British stuff and Japanese stuff. But this is It's All Over Now and Good Times, Bad Times. And here is 5x5, another British EP. Great. Great shot, man. Yeah, I guess maybe it would have been nice to have a better replica of the label, but this is fine, man. This is cool. Should it just say Decca? Tell Me, I Just Want to Make Love to You. It looks like it was probably a British, an American release. Yeah. Great picture that they used for that one. Time is on my side, and it's backed with congratulations. Another factory replica Decca sleeve. Little Red Rooster and Off the Hook. Heart of Stone. That was backed with What a Shame. The American picture sleeve replica. The Last Time and Play with Fire. Great picture sleeve. And here is Got Live if you want it. So here's the an EP celebrating that release. Yeah, British. Obviously a replica of a British EP, which you wouldn't find a lot of EPs in America because America sucks. I shouldn't say America sucks. I don't think America sucks. I think the United States is a great place with a lot of flaws, but is a great country. But I'm just talking about how the record companies seem to like to cut corners here, there, and everywhere else. Whereas in England, you get cool custom labels on the new albums usually, and well, not usually, but sometimes. Where in America, that's real rare. So it's really sad. So here you go, man. That's the first box right there. 63 through 65. Well worth it. Here's the second one, 65 through 67. Okay. And you get 11 discs in this package. This was released in 2004 as well. Another nice little booklet. You could see, man, that I hardly even looked at these booklets. I was real careful if I did look at it so I wouldn't like wrinkle pages and stuff, because I'm just trying to preserve the quality of the packaging, because I love it. That's what many collectors like to do. I would be considered one of those guys. Here's your 3 pictures that come with this. And this one actually came with a poster, a replica of a poster that was hanging on a wall already or something somewhere. So, oh yeah, a promotional poster for one of the singles. See it? Two-sided poster, even better. Here, let's take a look at this. Since I rarely even look at these things unless I'm doing these videos. Here you go. Hello, Mick. Lady Jane and Mother's Little Helper. I think that this is I have the American single for this. Yep. And then here's this. All the little extras that come in these box sets. It's hard not to appreciate all these cool little things. And so here we are, 11 singles. Satisfaction. Yeah, the B-sides. There are 2 B-sides because in England it was one, and in America it was a different one. Here you get the Under Assistant West Coast Promotion Man and the Spider and the Fly. And I do not recall which was which. Your booklet would tell you. The booklet would let you know. Here's Get Off My Cloud. I'll tell you, this second box, man, this has all the songs that I remember when I was a little kid. Get Off My Cloud. I'm Free and The Singer Not the Song. But it's an American picture sleeve, as you can see. As Tears Go By. And this had, yeah, I guess I shouldn't be so hard on America, because at least they did have some picture sleeves, but they were the same on both sides. Gotta Get Away is the B-side on here. "19th Nervous Breakdown," another American picture sleeve replica. 19th Nervous Breakdown, and that was paired up with Sad Day. All right, cool. Paint It Black. B-sides are Stupid Girl and Long, Long While. Stupid Girl. Here's Mother's Little Helper and Lady Jane. Another American picture sleeve. It should be on the Parrot label, but it's not. Because my single is on the Parrot label. Have you seen your mother, baby, standing in the shadows? And there you go. The front of it, and here's the back of it. Who's Driving Your Plane is the B-side. I like this. The record itself, it's supposed to be a replica of a single, and there's 3 tracks. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Oops, little design flaw. Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of details. Here's Let's Spend the Night Together and Ruby Tuesday. Which song should have been the A-side? I don't know, man. They're both fantastic tunes. Ruby Tuesday's... It's an old favorite of mine, man. Wow. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Same thing on both sides. So I don't know if that's a replica of an American single or if, because it sure is cool. We Love You and Dandelion. Keith McBrien, Charlie and Bill. Dandelion and We Love You. Isn't that something? Here She's a Rainbow. And 2,000 Light Years from Home. This could easily be a British picture sleeve, but it could be an American one too. I just don't know, man. She's a Rainbow and 2,000 Light Years from Home. Because on the B-side, it does have the title of the B-side track, which makes good sense. She's a rainbow. And here's Bill Wyman's In Another Land. And The Lantern is the B-side. I'm sure this has gotta be, well, it does look like it's, because it's the same thing on both sides. So it does look like it would be a replica of an American single picture sleeve. But what do I know? I don't know. Because I don't have these singles. I just have these cool box sets. Which I am very pleased to have. I love these things. Love them. All right, so there's your second box. Third box, 68 through 71. And yeah, everybody's growing up. This is a rather special package because it includes a DVD. The last disc is limited edition box set. It says this has 9 CD singles and a bonus 4 video DVD. All singles feature original sleeves. So there you go. That was the hype sticker that I stuck inside here, and it's still on the plastic. Cool things in here. You know, these little booklets are great. Of course, to me, the important thing is the text, so you get the details on the recordings and stuff. Yada yada dee. And here you get more period shots. '68 through '71. Now we're talking, man. It's good Rolling Stone stuff. And another poster. Another double-sided poster. So let's check it out, guys. Right. Yeah, this is after Brian's gone and Mick Taylor is in the band, obviously. That might be my favorite period of the Rolling Stones, is when Mick Taylor was with them, because I don't know, man. The material was fantastic. Mick was great. And it's weird when you watch a video of that period of the Stones, because I just don't see any real camaraderie shown to Mick Taylor. I just never see it. But I'm no Rolling Stones expert, man. So correct me if I'm wrong, and I will gladly, appreciate that. Quite frankly, I would like to know if I'm mistaken. But something tells me that, Mick and Keith, the Glimmer twins were, pretty sure of themselves. So I guess they're probably thinking, well, all right, we'll get this guy Mick Taylor, and he'll do. Well, I thought Mick Taylor was great, man. So you get Jumpin' Jack Flash and Child of the Moon. Yeah, that's cool, man. I like how I like what they did here. It's kind of a neat effect. So, all right. Yeah. There's the first one. Street Fighting Man. And No Expectations. So, here you go. Here's an interesting disc. It's got Street Fighting Man, No Expectations, Surprise, Surprise, and Everybody Needs Somebody to Love. So you get like actually a 4-song EP. Honky Tonk Woman. And you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Nothing really special about the disc. I don't know why I pulled it out. I don't know what I'm doing here. Here's a memo from Turner from the film Performance, Mick Jagger. I guess this was a single, and out of Britain. I'm guessing that this was not an American single release. Natural Magic on the B-side. I'm saying stuff here and I could be totally wrong. Maybe that was an American single. I don't know. Brown Sugar and Bitch. Wild Horses and Sway. Not even a factory sleeve. It's just a red sleeve. Really? Is that how that came out? I don't know. I don't know why, and try a little harder. Never before released. Never before released. Cool. Yep. Out of Time and Chiving Sister Fanny. Same thing, both sides. And here's here you go. Here's a DVD. Time Is on My Side. Have You Seen Your Mother, Baby? Standing in the Shadow. Jumpin' Jack Flash. And Sympathy for the Devil, the Neptunes remix. This is actually a DVD. Here. And there. And here is something else that was in here. Let's see if you can see that this is a lenticular cover through this plastic. I guess not. So let me pull it out. This is actually lenticular, but it works this way. See, there you go, the Rolling Stones. Sympathy for the Devil remix. See, there's 4 different mixes on here. The original recording, the Neptunes remix, Fat Boy Slim remix, and Full Fat remix. And guess what? I don't listen to this. If I want to hear Sympathy for the Devil, I put on the original. And then, and that's what's jamming to me, man. But you get this lenticular little thing. Goes together with your single here in this plastic sleeve, and barely fits in the damn box. So here, I'll put the DVD in the bottom. We'll do it this way. All right. Cool, 68 through 71. And here's the last box. Look at this. All right, there's your little hype sticker. 45 45s. From the greatest rock and roll band in the world. 45 CD singles, packed with rarities, remixes, and live versions. 173 tracks, all taken from the original UK and US singles. Over 80 tracks not currently available, except in here. They say over 80 tracks. Something tells me it's probably 81. Because if it was like 88 tracks, then they'd probably say 88 tracks. It's all psychology and marketing. Replicating the original sleeves and labels. Includes a 32-page hardback book with memorabilia, period photos, and an exclusive interview. An exclusive interview with a guy named Rocco. He lives on the street. All right, so anyway, I don't know, that's just so rude. Anyway, here's your box. It's actually numbered. Look, I got, what number was that? 2100. That might have been the last one. I got the last box. Here's what one side looks like. Here's what the other side looks like. It's so cool. Now, let's pull it out. See? Here, look at this. Huh? Okay, this is what it looks like. It's your box, right? And you open it up, right, and it looks kind of like this. See? All these CDs, these singles are in here. And here's the book. The book is in the front. Actually, I don't know if it was packaged that way, but it ended up in the front of my package. Maybe it was there from the start. I don't know. Rolling Stones 45 singles. It gives you all the tracks that are on each disc. This is from it's got to be 71, right? To yeah, you get the Brown Sugar UK EP with Bitch and Let It Rock. That's what starts this whole collection off. Of course, I can't see what the text is saying because it's so small. Yeah, 71. The last single on here is Biggest Mistake. Which goes, it runs up to 2006 actually. So, so there's your little booklet. Awesome. And go through the sleeves. Here's the first one, Brown Sugar, Bitch, Let It Rock. This was a British EP. These are not black. These are regular silver CD singles. What I like is how they replicate Rolling Stones labels. Yeah, Let It Rock recorded live at Leeds, 1971. So, let's pile them up here. Here's Wild Horses and Sway. And what they did was, and this is cool, me, man. This is not die cut, man. It's solid. But it was, you know, they show you what the 45 would have looked like inside here. Of course, when you pull out the disc, you get this type of thing. So there you go. That's the pattern that you pick up from here. And a lot of these British singles were what was I going to say? They didn't have picture sleeves, so this is really what you get. I'm thinking, you know, it would have been kind of cool perhaps if there was an American picture sleeve for this, or if there was a European release that had the same tracks, they could have duplicated one of those, but they went with probably this was the cheaper route, was to just do it like this. And I would imagine that all the British singles were released with just this factory sleeve. Happy and all down the line. Angie and Silver Train. Yeah, and you can see some of them had the push out center and blah, blah, blah. Here, this one is got that large hole. So I don't know if that means that this was like an American release, but it came in with this picture sleeve, or I don't know. Because I didn't really study the book. So here it's only rock and roll. B-side was Through the Lonely Nights. Ain't Too Proud to Beg. And Dance, Little Sister, Dance. Fool to Cry and Crazy Mama. Crazy. Here's Hot Stuff and Fool to Cry. So yeah, here you go. I guess this was the American release. I don't know if it came in this picture sleeve in America, but well, what the hell. Here's Miss You and Faraway Eyes, which of course a zillion trillion people have either the 7-inch or the 12-inch or both. This is cool because you get Miss You, Faraway Eyes, and then you get the 12-inch version, has the third track. So yeah, they're giving you plenty of bang for your buck because they're giving you both mixes, and nothing wrong with that. I would have been actually happy with the 12-inch version, but they give you everything. So here you get Beast of Burden, and when the whip comes down, right. Respectable. When the whip comes down is the B-side. So this would be the British release. Here is Shattered and Everything's Turned into Gold. This I have on a 7-inch. Yeah, just those two tracks taken from Some Girls. Well, the A-side was taken from Some Girls. The B-side was a non-album track. Here is Emotional Rescue and Down in the Hole. Just two tracks. Probably a British picture sleeve. Very nice. She's So Cold. Oh, look at this. Oops. And backed with Send It to Me. Right. Oops. Start Me Up. No Use in Crying is the B-side. Yeah, British single, you can tell. Cool, man. Waiting on a Friend What a great video this was. Although I don't like how they sort of cut it up a little bit, so you didn't get to see the whole thing on the VCR release. Waiting on a Friend and Little T&A, B-side, British single. Here is Hang Fire and Neighbors, apparently an American release. Yeah. Oh, it looks like maybe it was a British release. You know, I'm looking at the, see, they're fooling me, I think, because you get this picture sleeve and it's got what appears to be an American single. But when I pull this out, it's got that four-pronged piece that you can push out of the center of it, like if it was a regular single. It would. That's what it seems to be replicating there. So who knows? You'd have to really look at the book, or you just have to know your stones. Know your stones. Here's Going to a Go-Go live. B-side is Beast of Burden live. Yeah, 1981. Cool. Oops. Let's do this right. Here is Time Is on My Side live. And what other tracks were on here? 20 Flight Rock and Under My Thumb. Take It From Still Life. Under Cover of the Night. And was this an EP? Under Cover of the Night with All the Way Down, and then it's got other Under Cover of the Night dub version and Feel On Baby instrumental dub. All right. Yeah, if you really want to know the facts, man, look it up on Discogs. That's all. Or buy it. Get a copy. Here is She Was Hot. With the B-side, I Think I'm Going Mad. Now, here's the problem with this box set. If you don't already know about it, because this was such a big deal. When this box came out, it was a humongous, well-publicized issue. The mastering on this disc is flawed. In every package, they released this disc, and I think it's I don't know which track it was. I forget which one it was, because I don't listen to it, because it's flawed mastering. There's a spot where I guess it's like a pause, or there's a brief, like a kind of a skip in every copy. So you get She Was Hot and I Think I'm Going Mad, which was a non-album B-side. I happen to have that single in my collection. It's a 7-inch US release, actually, although this shows it to be a British release. I think the picture sleeve is actually different too. Might be different picture sleeve in America. I think it is. So so what I did was I had a CD burner, and I burned the tracks for this disc, for this single, onto a regular CD single. And what I did was I expanded it too. I put She Was Hot, I Think I'm Going Mad, the long version, Too Much Blood dance version, which is 12 minutes and 50 seconds. I Think I'm Going Mad alternate rehearsal version, which was 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Too Much Blood dub version, and Too Much Blood promo video audio soundtrack. Yeah, I went a little haywire about it. I went extreme, but this is what I ended up putting out. And just made a simple copy, black and white copy, Xerox copy of this cover. Ah, yeah, here it is. She Was Hot. And in America, that's what the front cover looks like. So there you go, man. I made a few copies of the booklet because I don't know why I did that. I just do it. I do it all the time. I always make a bunch of copies. Maybe in case I run into somebody and they're like, wow, oh man, I like what you did. Can I have a copy of it? And I'll go, yeah, whatever. Make a copy. I won't sell it. I will give it away, but I wouldn't sell it. So I don't have a CD burner right now, folks. So if anybody wants a copy of this, I am not able to actually burn a copy of it right at the moment, but here's Too Tough and Miss You. Too Tough and Miss You. Here is Harlem Shuffle. I love this song, and I actually have the British, I think it's a British 7-inch record. Here's the back. Really beautiful picture sleeve, and I love that. Here are the 4 tracks. The single as Harlem Shuffle, and Had It With You, I believe, is the B-side. And I think, yeah, they're both album tracks. But then you get two more mixes of Harlem Shuffle on here, so that's kind of nice. New York mix and London mix. And I haven't listened to this in a long time. So, you should check out those mixes. I don't know if I ever listened to those mixes. Here is One Hit with B-sides Fight and One Hit to the Body, a London mix. Special versions. Blah, blah, blah. Steve Lillywhite remix. Did that London remix. How about that? So, right. Here's the back. Sorry. Neat looking disc, actually. Black label instead of yellow label. Ah, here you go. Mixed Emotions. These are great, man. And I actually, I love this album, Mixed Emotions, and I love the fact that there were all kinds of cool non-album B-sides, and love these custom labels that were on the 7-inch singles. So yeah, I picked up a bunch of the singles, British singles from this album. Yeah, Rockin' a Hard Place with Cook Cook Blues. Oh, I apologize. I didn't even show. Did I show this? Here, hold on a minute. Let's do this right, because these are some of my favorites anyway. So here, you see this, and then here are all the tracks that were included on this particular disc. On the American single, you get Fancy Man Blues on the back. But here you get Chris Kimsey's 12-inch mix and Tumblin' Dice and Miss You. All right. And Rockin' Hard Place Cook Blues. Beautiful, beautiful, busy picture sleeve. I love it. The cool looking label. And yeah, Rockin' Hard Place Cook Blues, Rockin' Hard Place Dance Mix, Rockin' Hard Place off hard dub mix, Rockin' Hard Place Michael hard place, hard dub mix, Rockin' Hard Place Michael something mix, Rockin' Hard Place bonus beats mix. Good grief. Emotional Rescue, Some Girls It's Only Rock and Roll, and Rocks Off. I don't know if those extra tracks tacked on at the end there are live, or if those are just studio cuts. They're just giving you some hits for like the newer audience that they might have been attracting some of the younger kids out there or whatever. Here's Almost Here You Sigh. Beautiful. Whoops. Ooh. Almost Here You Sigh. Break the Spell. Wish I'd Never Met You. That's the non-album B-side. Mixed Emotions, Beast of Burden, Angie, Fool to Cry, Miss You, Waiting on a Friend. Boy, oh freaking boy, they really just stuffed them on here. Terrifying. I have this like a German single. Right. High Wire. This had all kinds of cool B-sides. Here's Live Ruby Tuesday from Flashpoint. Yep. Lots of B-sides. Right. Sex Drive. Down at the tail end here. Love Is Strong. Yep. You Got Me Rockin'. All kinds of B-sides. Here's Out of Tears. I actually have this on two different singles, 7-inch singles. They're actually EPs. I think both of them are EPs. One was a British release and one was an American release. With the Bob Clearmountain mix. Remix, I should say. Remix edit. Bob Clearmountain. I Go Wild. Scott Litt remix. Come on. Here's Like a Rolling Stone from Stripped. With Black Limousine all down the line and Like a Rolling Stone edit. See, I don't need that edit. Who cares about the edit? What, it faded early? Come on. What the phooey. Here is Anybody Seen My Baby? LP edit. Tracks. Here. See, I can't. You probably can't read that. You can always look it up if you want. Oh yeah, look at this label. Very cool. That's what it's down here. Here is Saint of Me with a zillion trillion different mixes. this label. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. La la la. Yeah, we only got a few left here. The Rolling Stones, Out of Control. I can relate to that. All right, cool. Yeah. Don't Stop. Oh yeah, this is from one of the non-album tracks. Edit, New Rock Mix, and Miss You remix. A remix of Miss You. All right, and a couple left, guys. From Bigger Bang. Rolling Stones, Streets of Love and Rough Justice. There you go. Right. There's the back. You really want to see it. Right. Rain Fall Down. Will I Am remix, radio edit, and then a few other edits. I don't even care. And there is one more left. And that is Biggest Mistake. Really, right? There you go. That's everything. That is every disc in these 4 CD single box sets. I hope you like them. It's fun sharing this crap. And I am done here, so I will upload this and then you can see it. And I hope everybody is having a great time. Have a good blah, blah, blah.